There it is. Butane pain. Hell yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a shot because why not, right? But like, I'm just like, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm hearing middling things. Some people are saying it's good. Substantially more people are saying it's bad. And then there's a track record of anime to live action where, honestly, I can't name a single good one. I can't. Dragon Ball Evolution is terrible. Ghost in the Shell was boring. Alita, I think Alita was, people liked Alita, Battle Angel. I think it's possible to make a good live action Dragon Ball Z. I think it's entirely possible. You just have to get someone that like can take it seriously. Honestly, I don't like him as a director for most things. I don't like him as a director for what he's been working on recently. I think that Zack Snyder could make a good live-action Dragon Ball Z. At least the action of it. I think he can do good on the action. I think his dialogue is a bit stilted and self-righteous and too serious. But like he can get that action right. At least from what I've seen in like Man of Steel, which not a big fan of Man of Steel. I know people like Man of Steel. Not a big fan personally for Superman because it doesn't feel like my Superman. Like, and I wasn't even a huge Superman fan. It's just like I'm looking at this and like Superman is supposed to be the big blue Boy Scout who is the beacon of hope, and then you have this character that's barely that. Like he it feels like he even reveres himself as a god. He sees himself as a god. You know what I mean? And I don't dig that. Like in BVS when he goes into that I think he saves a Day of the Dead, a Dia de los Muertos celebration, and then all the people that are in the makeup are kind of hands all over him like he's God, and he's just looking off into the distance so solemnly, and it's like, oh, okay, give it a break, dude. For me, at least, I don't know. Didn't land for me, is all I'm saying. But I feel like if given the action of Dragon Ball Z, if someone else were to handle like just how the characters normally talk, you know what I mean? The dialogue, the more the less bombastic moments, right? And he was the one in charge of making the action feel like what it should feel like. I think he'd do a really good job with that. Also, why the hell wasn't Puar in Dragon Ball Evolution? That's another point against it, man. Put Puar in. Where's my talking cat that can fly? Because Yamcha, he was kind of lonely in that movie. He had nobody to play off of. Well, while he was like being a bandit, he was just kind of there, you know, in the desert. In the desert, they can't remember your name because there ain't no one for the give you no pain. Okay, I gotta go back and hit that button. That's fine. Most platformers are in desperate need of a yellow glowing circle like Crash 4. Because once you, like, I thought I wouldn't like it, but once you have it, you don't want to go back from it because you're able to see where you're going. Like, that's an important thing to know in a platformer, is where I'm going to land. Because you don't want to land in a pit. That's not where you want to land. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't know if you know that or not. You attempted. And there is a little shadow, right? But at certain distances, that's barely noticeable. There's bats. Anyway, I got on a weird tangent there. Cowboy Bebop. I'm glass half full. I'm glass half full on it. You know, I like, what is the opposite of cautiously optimistic? Cautiously pessimistic? Like, I don't think it is, because optimistic, right, would imply, wow, this level just feels like they slapdashed the last level, but made it darker. Whatever. Optimistic to me means I'm going into this feeling like it's gonna be positive, you know. Cautiously optimistic means I hope it's gonna be good. I'm cautious, but I hope it's gonna be that good. Pessimistic to me means, has a more mean-spirited connotation, you know. Like, if you're pessimistic, you're like, I don't think it's gonna be good. I know it. You know what I mean? It's not about whether or not you feel it. It's more about whether or not you want it, I guess. No, we just saved. Anyway, that was a long rant about anime. Oh, we're at another boss? Come for the golden fruit, Pac-Man? Spooky wanted me to think of a good cut down if you ever got to me. I think my saw blade should do the trick. That contraption doesn't look very strong. Some rev rolls into the body or butt bounces on the glass should do the trick. I like that they're telling me what to do. Ow. No! Oh god, I missed. Boink! Oh, okay, it didn't work. Stop sawing me. Are you still aiming at me? Yeah, you are. Damn it. Ah! The inertia killed me. Yeah. I'll climb. Get out of here, Inky. Oh, okay. Stop. Think you're pretty smart, don't you? I'll knock you off that platform. I don't know what this voice is I'm giving him, but he has it now. It's his voice. Oh! Yep. Yeah. Yeah. We have a lot of lives. It's okay. Don't sweat it. Oh, come on. Come on, Inky. Which way you going, Inky? Ow. Got it. I got it. I understand. I get it, dude. Calm down. Hello. What's up? I didn't think he was gonna do that. I did not think he would do that. Oh, come on! Alright, so don't do it the second time. Just do it once. Alright, cool. Now we run this way. Bonk! Looks like you could still use a close shave. Oh god. No, I understand. I get it. I get it. Boink! Bonk! The golden strawberry. made Pac-Man do a little spin. Ice River Run. Let's keep going, why not? Pac-Man, it's great to see you. Everything around here has changed since Spooky and the ghost stole the golden fruit. Ghosts have been seen all around the mountain. Watch out for the Rev-Roll Rams, they're mean. You might want to give them a taste of their own medicine. When they're dazed, butt bounce to finish them. Be careful out there, Pac-Man. All of Pac-Man is counting on you. Okay. Okay, those are the Rams. Well, it's back here, though. Oh. It's absolutely nothing. Man. If I ever make an experimental album, remind me to use that as a cover art. Just Pac-Man looking off in the distance. Don't worry, I'll put a hat on him so Namco can't claim the artist stole him. Give him a hat and a mustache, even though he's facing the other way. He has a mustache, guys. It's not the same character. I feel like I'm accidentally making reference to something that actually happened, but I don't think I am. Oh, what? What do you want me to... Oh, okay, I see. Okay, fair enough. No. Thanks for the life, dingus. What's in here? Okay, nothing. Good to know. Bullshit, there's nothing in there. I can hear a life. Or token. Stop rolling, Pac-Man. There's definitely a... There it is. What is this? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was Tiny forever. I feel like that was a cheat, not to skip most of the level. It's a good thing I killed him, because I couldn't see where I was going. Snow maze? Okay, this one I vow to win, you guys. I'm gonna win this one. Oh, fuck, are you serious? God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna reevaluate my vow. I might win this. Oh, yeah, no, that was on me. That was on me. I mistimed that. That's what you want to do. You can get... Oh, balls. That's okay. The whole point is to get him off your ass for a little bit, so it's fine. I just want to kind of clear him out so I don't forget. Outlook not so certain. I'll put it that way. Man, would I like a pizza right now? Whoa! 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 That's... I played a dangerous card there by getting rid of all of my things, but that's okay. That's fine, as long as I can hold the line. No, no, no! Oh, I was supposed to go back, wasn't I? I'll do it after this level. How about that? So we'll just head back. We'll just head back. Oh, I guess I did head back. It's instantaneous one way, but not the other. Oh god, ice. I don't have to explain to you how bad PS2 ice levels were. I think I've never seen a worse ice level. Actually, what is the worst ice level in a game? Crash Ice is pretty heinous, but if you can manage it, it's fine. Mario Ice is pretty bad for, like, Mario 64. Specifically when I was saying Crash Ice levels, I meant Crash 4 and 2, because I can't really recall any others in, like, the other two games. Other two mainline games, let's put it that way, because Crash Wrath of Cortex, pretty bad. Pretty bad. We're not going to count it. I mean, you know, we can't count it. Pretty bad. Like, I get it. Ice is slippery, but Jesus Christ. We're not going to talk about that. We are not going to talk about what just happened there. It put me on the wrong side. It spit me on the perfect... Ow. It spit me on the perfect way to just launch me off the edge. And that's not nice. Thank you. No! No way. Grab you. Thanks. This is pretty heinous ice. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is pretty bad ice. Really? Alright, fair enough. This is pretty bad, because, like, as soon as he gets on it, he's like, alright, I'm slipping. Like, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. This is pretty bad ice. This is awful ice. Oh my god. It's basically instant death if you touch it. Which I get it. You want it to be a challenge, but Jesus, dude. Jeez-a-loo, dude. Make it fair, you know? Come on. Come on! See? Make it fair. I want what's in that box, and I don't know what's in that box. Oh, hello. I'll let you live only because I can't do anything about it. I mean, technically you're a ghost, so you're not really living now, are you? Boink! Why does it remind me of the Frozen level in Kingdom Hearts 3? Pac-Man, do a jumping jack! Okay, there's nothing over there, which is good. Which is fine. I'm not exactly trying to go for everything, so I don't know. I'm just trying to get every pack pellet I can. But I want them. They compel me. Ah! So I've heard Damon Albarn hinting at like a... Oh, dude. I've heard Damon Albarn hinting at a Gorillas movie for Netflix. Neat. I hope it's good. I really I like Gorillas. I like Gorillas a lot. And I would love to... It's not working. It's not working, you guys. But yeah, I like Gorillas. I feel like that'd be a neat way to tell some story within that world. I don't know if it's gonna be an origin. I don't know if it's gonna be like what they're doing now. I don't know where it's gonna take place in the timeline. But I don't know. I'd love to see what the story could take place. Or maybe, honestly, like maybe it's like a... I would like it if it's a glue. You know what I mean? If it's like some in-between stuff. In-between stories that take place in between all the albums, because all the albums have like a story to them, and you string those together like in a narrative, like what's happening in between that stuff, you know? Or I mean, that doesn't sound like compelling for a full movie, I guess. So maybe, I don't know, do a very focused thing, you know, which makes more sense. Damn, 49. Part of me is wanting to watch Wonder Woman again. And I don't know why. I haven't seen it in years. But it's a really good movie. I like Wonder Woman. It's kind of sad that the first like Flash movie we're getting is gonna A-star Ezra Miller, which I'm not a big fan of him because of that whole situation with the fan at the bar. But B, it sounds like it's gonna be more of a Batman movie. Like, damn, Batman can have like 14 movies, but damned if we're gonna let the Flash have one to himself to really tell who he is, and you know what I mean, and get people hyped. Nah, his first movie has to be Flashpoint, and has to star the old Batman and probably the new Batman. And like, what? Why? Come on. I know he doesn't really, I don't think he wants to go back to DC because he's been having a good time with Marvel. But Ryan Reynolds as the Flash, like that would be really good. Like Ryan Reynolds doing an actual like Flash movie that's not Flashpoint, because you can do Flashpoint eventually, sure. I'm not saying don't do Flashpoint at all. Do it eventually. Like give the Flash some build up before you're like, okay, now we're just gonna do, because even when he had an animated Flashpoint, that was his first solo movie if I'm not mistaken. And it was basically a Justice League movie. It was more the Justice League than it was him. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Same way that I believe that Marvel kind of messed up with making Civil War a Captain America movie. Because one, you're having this intense debate where honestly it kind of feels like either side could be kind of right, and you can see where they're coming from, even though it's more, you know, you more lean towards Captain America mostly, right, with that story. You could be like, yeah, Iron Man's right, but like the movie is called Captain America. So there's, you know, default bias right there. That movie should have just been called Civil War. Or like, no, if they couldn't do like just Civil War, maybe like Marvel Civil War. I didn't know that was the end of the level. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll save here. Like, yeah, just I don't know. That should not have been a Flash movie. It was a Flash inciting incident, sure, and there was a lot of Flash might have been the main character, sure, but you could probably say that in a lot of ways where everybody's kind of a main character in the Avengers, it was mostly Hulk was the main character. Bruce Banner was the main character. You know what I mean? It felt more like he had a lot more riding in that. So you can get away with being like, yeah, this is a Justice League movie, but the Flash is the main character. And I think that's what they should have done. I can play I can play in that. I need 131 to play the best one. Pack Attack. I can play Pack Attack, which I think that's a puzzle game. Let's play a Pac-Man maze. But I think it was just wrong to immediately be like, yeah, your first ever Flash movie also is mostly a Flashpoint movie and has Batman and all these other characters in it. It's like, come on, dude, give me a Flash movie, give me Gorilla Grodd, give me one of his rogues, you know what I mean, or all of them. Hell, that'd be pretty fun. All the rogues teaming up, that'd be neat. What's his name? The ice. What did they call him in Injustice? Snart. They just call him Snart. Why was it him and not in I guess I get that he plays into the story, but you can't argue. All right, fair enough, right? It's less Batman because Batman was super fucking prominent in the last game, and so to make it him and not Mr. Freeze was a way to mitigate that. You can say, sure, fair enough. But who does everybody know more? Who's the more popular character between Leonard Snart, which I can't even remember his villain name, and Mr. Freeze, Victor Freeze. You know what I mean? Which, if I were to get on a tangent, we kind of need a live-action Mr. Freeze. No, we need a live-action Mr. Freeze. We never had one before. What are you talking about? If I were in the early 2000s and I were in charge of Batman, I would have done a Batman movie with Patrick Stewart as Mr. Freeze. I think that would be really good. Hell, if you want to do my friend, we always talk about because he likes the Joker movie. I like the Joker movie. It's a good movie. But he keeps coming to me. He's like, "Yo, they're doing the sequel to Joker." I'm like, "They're not, and if they do, they're gonna fucking ruin it because it doesn't need a sequel. This is not a franchise movie. This is a movie that's telling a very specific story, and it doesn't need a sequel. If you wanted to do more things like it, however, focus on a different villain. Take a different villain into that kind of headspace that you took the Joker into. And I think the perfect one to start with would possibly be Mr. Freeze. It's gonna be a completely different film. It's not gonna be this is his descent into madness like the Joker did. No, it's definitely gonna be more more or less grounded, and you're not gonna have that unreliable narrator like you did in the Joker. Of course not, because why would Mr. Freeze be that? You know what I mean? He's not that. That's not who he is. It's more that it's more the story is he's trying to do all that he can to save his wife. And it's that sounds gripping to me. That sounds really good. You know what I mean? Or maybe you could do a Two-Face one where it's about a DA that gets doused in acid and he no, it's about a DA who's gripping with his psychology and his split personality syndrome, then gets hit with acid, and that kind of reinforces his split personality. There's a lot to Batman villains that you can really go all out with if you really wanted to. If you wanted to do a Harley Quinn movie that isn't fucking Birds of Prey, why was Birds of Prey just a straight up Harley Quinn movie with the Birds of Prey tacked on? That should have just been Harley. That should have been called Harley Quinn. But if you wanted to do an actual like serious Harley Quinn movie, sure. That movie is about a character who is trying to fight back against obsession. She has an obsessive compulsion disorder where she's obsessed with the Joker. She sees in him something that isn't there, and she wants to bring that out even though it doesn't exist in him. Someone that actually gives a shit about her, but he doesn't have that, and it's about her like removing herself from that shitty situation. Again, all these are good movies, right? They don't have to be like comic booky as hell if you don't want to do it, because I like comic booky as hell movies. I love comic booky as hell movies. I like I'm a straightforward man. I like to call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? Um, I don't mince words. I like, comic book movies feeling like comic books, where they're kind of goofy. They don't take themselves super seriously if they don't need to. But if you wanted to do that in a non like the Dark Knight way, because I'm not a fan of the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. I'm not a fan. They I don't know. They just felt like they traded off on real character for what's the word I'm looking for parables. Like for these characters don't speak in dialogue. They speak in parables. They talk in quotes. You know what I mean? They're trying to sell you a T-shirt with the quote on it. Some men just want to watch the world burn, Master Wayne, etc., etc., etc. Why so serious, etc., etc., etc. These are quotes. They're not things that people would say to each other, right? And you can say that quips are the same thing. Sure, quips are absolutely the same thing. The difference is fun. I have fun with quips. But again, I'm not saying you shouldn't like it. I'm just saying that's why I do, right? But like, I like the Joker because it took itself seriously. I like it because it took itself seriously. It did, and I also liked it because it separated itself from Batman. This is not the Joker of the DC extended universe. This is something completely new. This is different, and I like that. I find that very neat. I don't know what Pack Attack is. Yeah, it's Tetris. Oh, it's fast. Okay, bet. All right, yeah. Okay. Wait. Got him. Okay. I didn't get that last one. That's fine. That's fine. This is pretty fun, but I should not have put it on Veteran because it's too fast for me. Yes. That could work. That could work. Wait. Oh, balls. Is that the same one that's just been chilling? Lucky. Bye. Yeah, I missed a lot. Okay, hold on. I can make this work. I can make this work. No! Oh, I screwed it up big time. Yeah, that's really bad. Pac-man. There you go, buddy. Okay. But, yeah, like, I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot you can do if you wanted to really go in with the villains, right? Not make a universe about them, mind. Not like, what my friend wants, which is, yeah, keep making Joker movies, which, no, you don't need to do that with the story that, at its heart, is kind of more about, like, the character than anything else. No. What I would do is what I just said. And it'd be neat. I feel it'd be neat. I lost, by the way. Where am I on this? Oh, I'm at 10? Wow. Hang on, let me put my name in. I should put a question mark. Jay? Do I really? Okay, just do that. Okay. But anyway, I had fun. Hope you had fun watching me. If you did, a follow would be appreciated. Like, comment, subscribe. Well, if you're watching the VODs. But also I have a code if you want to send me a tip. All links are in my bio. But besides that, I want you to have a great evening, night, morning, whatever time you happen to be watching this, and I will catch you next time. Later, everybody.